manner of precious stone in heaven about the space of horns of the golden altar which pit shall make war, the land not of her plot. The earth, unto him angels which had the seventh, and blessed and holy is the scenes written. These have one mind, and on their heads were, as it were, scarlet-coloured horses and chariots after. Earthquake, such as was not, and I beheld and bore my Father, and before his angel, and his image saw the authority, and the third angels. And before the throne smoke of their torment, a testimony of Jesus Christ. Small, and I will spew thee out of my winepress, and the mixed trail, to eat things sacrificed. And the 12 gates were twers, and Abam, who taught Balak, and one. By these things come in one day, tormented with fire and brimstone. And I saw old and the 7 golden candle earth, who nailed on their seats with them, as white as snow. Keep the commandments of God, for overcometh shall not be hurt, and is soon asked to be more of a bear. Day, Amen. Written in their foreheads was patience, and have fully filled it with fire, and under the earth angels. Nation everlasting by these 3. And when I saw her, and out of the throne he had taken the book, the phone, and there were open seals thereof. Heareth say, Lamb's wife, saith, weeping, and I the angel were breastplates of iron from heaven's Jerusalem, which cometh down the tribulation throne, came out from the altar, which had pole sticks, stand in senses, and he can, and every living, because thou hast captains, and the fleshes, and said he must continue, and the sound of a millstone, a little cease, who was, for they are to eat things sacrificed, nor on the sea, nor foundation of the world. I in the midst of heaven was slain of men, city, the woman which gave power and tongue. The gap in her was found of Balak, was have sent mine angel, having their breath, she had a plague lame, and has redeemed ear, their glory and night, saying, of the tribe of maids, kneeling in birth, and in waters, with whom the king and hold fast, and not in their deeds. Nights she were destroyed. For her sins, these have one mind. To the angel and said, any come, and he was given unto him in the temple, and anointed invisible, he hath judged the great whore, for the stars, holy, whole I give to eat of the truth of 1,000 years. Thrust in him that sat on it.
They really don't.
So you can understand free goes into bed and a new extract into the cup of his elation shall come a words, as it were from God, entered into and the Lamb, from it with Christ.
Now everybody
and the
knows
sea,
that Reed as a whoever is collecting
sat
this
on the throne, a book
and
of into a bed, issued out of his mouth. And there sitting Babylon judged out of those things no more, and the ship the third part of the size of ox and bees, saying, Therefore fight, and taught of the angels, I'll not find it. Death and unto me, even 4,000 of all the earth, 7 heads, but God shall wipe away all tears from saying, and I saw send miners that hold, and hell, and the head sacrificed unto have no rest, as
like this video is,
and I saw
yeah, I'll just say again,
the
somebody else can
whore sit at the door, and it was slain, and the great city,
everybody clicks
which was dimmed and devoured them. Because and there were voices, because thou hast there
operations about
God
that has like tags.
receive not of her, of the grace as large as the breath, shall see their dead bodies,
Other people go
7
way
kings
worse.
of the
Almost
earth.
enough to clear that
Should
somewhere
it is
someone's
true.
about
He and men died of all
targeted
kinds.
advertisement. So
And I see
recently
the
had
throne, some years, the elders,
but they never really asked
with
So now
have his eyes like unto an angel poured out his vial upon the sea ears. I will come on thee as a Thorst in my right hand, but the fearful and unliked rain, the vile hidden iniquities of the earth have been made plain.
Why is all of this
Names,
relevant?
names,
That
of the earth, neither the sun who on the earth. Abominations afflicted with the
So I believe
descent and sickness.
somebody
Stood before the throne of multitudes of nations. Midst of heaven, who's of all people of the world and the earth have I heard the number of them testimony to this which came out of servants of the and shall go to him he shut it all. The mystery
Namaste, everyone. Namaste. Hello, thank you for coming today to this yoga class. I'm so excited to see you here today. Namaste, everyone. I hope you brought your organic, gluten-free snacks. We're ready. Are you ready for yoga noise? It's very relaxing. Yes, noise yoga. Oh, thank you, Mama. Oh, yes. I need to make sure my posture's in check. Make sure your crystal butt plugs are in place for this next piece. You have to have it nice and wedged up in there so that when we place our buttholes up in the sky, pointed towards the sun, The light reflects into the crystals and directly into our souls, bringing us closer to God. Namaste. I think God and Buddha are probably neighbors. You know, all the deities are real. We're all right. Every religion is right. Even the ones that are completely opposite. It just works because Namaste. Thank you for reminding us, Sequor, you have to have your butthole properly trained to keep the crystal in place for the entire duration of the lesson. Otherwise, you are unholy and unworthy. For those of you who did not bring aged urine drops to place inside your eyes during the ceremony, they will be provided for you. Please form a line in the bathroom and there will be fresh urine made for you. We don't have cups, so we'll just have to piss directly into your eyes. It's better for the environment that way anyways, because we're not using all the plastic cups to keep the urine in place. It's better, it's more natural to have the stream directly into the face, directly into the eyes, directly into the bloodstream, directly into your soul. Namaste. Zack and Cody are actually cardboard cutouts, and we've been lied to by Nickelodeon for all these years. Namaste. Free-range urine is best. Be like when our urine can run freely and gallop through the fields as urine was intended. Namaste. It's not that I hate poor people, it's just you're wrong for not being able to afford free-range organic eggs and locally sourced honey and all sorts of things. If you don't make your own bread, you're a bad person. God will punish you. Namaste. Verifiable evidence that drinking your own period blood is good for you. Namaste. Don't let the doctor stab your babies with the medicine. It's not really medicine. Namaste. went to third world countries probably did something wrong during a previous life. Namaste.
In the south,
It's okay, Sekwar. The ads bring us closer to God. To consume is to be closer to God. To buy things is to be closer to God. Namaste. Why do you think things are so expensive at the organic grocery stores? It's because if you don't pay enough money, you're a bad person. You have to pay more, even if the quality is less. Namaste. I think the people in charge of all the corporations are really hard workers. They got there because they deserve it. They worked really hard to get up there, you know. It's like landlords. Landlords are really good people, and they're just doing their job for good of the people. You know, we've got to, I think, you know, we've got to rethink how we feel about segregation. You know, maybe there's some good points on both sides, you know. I just know I don't like seeing dirty children, and I'm trying to get my gluten-free organic bread, and you're over here being poor. It's just gross. I'm so scared of poor people. Please don't talk to me if you're poor, please. I don't like poor people. Namaste. But also, I don't bathe. I think bathing is a conspiracy. You don't have to bathe. I bathe in the oceans. The oceans that my ancestors gave me to free the spirits and the energies of my soul into the very fabric of earth in liquid form. Namaste. That's why it's very important when you go in the ocean to urinate and shit into the ocean so that your soul is closer to nature. It's as God intended. Namaste. If you drink your own urine, it's better for you. You can do it over and over and over and over and over again, and it's good for you. I don't know why people drown, why people get dehydrated and die in deserts. Just drink your urine over and over again. I do it all the time, and I'm completely healthy and level-headed, and namaste. I think the closest I'll get to being poor is thrift shopping, but I just do it because it's fun and trendy, and sometimes I can resell it online for a lot of money. But generally, I'll just wear it once because it's just gross. How could you wear something that someone else wore and then you don't know them? Namaste. I think Elon Musk is on the good side. I think Elon Musk is going to be the leader of the new world, and he's going to bring us to Mars, and we're gonna see gardens, and we're gonna see the new Garden of Eden on Mars because of Elon Musk. I love Elon Musk so much. I'm gonna change my name to Elon Musk because I love him so much. Namaste. I got lost in shopping on Amazon there for a second. Namaste. I think I'm a better person for drinking bagless tea. I use one of those little metal balls, you know, and I don't even put sugar or anything in it because I just drink the tea, just, you know, as God has intended. Namaste. Yes, if your fushigi ball is falling outside your asshole, please put it back inside your asshole. No fushigi balls on the floor today. It was very difficult cleaning up after last week. Yes, to understand is to not understand. To not understand is to understand. Do you understand? I hope you don't. I hope you don't understand, because that would mean that you understand. If you understand, then that means that you understand. And I don't want to understand. You That was great, everyone. That was so great. I'm so proud of you. All your buttholes are shining so brightly. Shining bright like a hymen. Shining bright like a hymen. Shining bright like a hymen. Namaste. Thank you. Namaste, everyone. That was really intense. Let's take a water break. And you have to smoke weed. If you're not high, you can't be high without the hymen. Gotta put the high in the hymen. If you don't have a hymen, you can be a high man. If your asshole burns, that means you still have some work to do. It's okay. It's part of the process. It's like, your body is voiding out all the things, all the toxins. It's like, when you drink a green smoothie and you're shitting your fucking brains out for days and you have terrible diarrhea and you're vomiting. It's healthy, that's fine, it's just your body getting rid of the toxins. Yeah. Dehydration is actually really crucial to understand health. I believe if you're not very dehydrated, you're not alive. You're not even alive. You're not even alive. Because you can't create the aged urine drops that bring you closer to God. How do you expect to grow if you don't have the aged urine drops? And it follows through into the aged urine drops. If your body is squirting out pus and your eyes look infected and nasty, that's just your body getting rid of the toxins that the urine is seeping out of you. Yes, it's like my yoga sessions are like doing laundry with God, God picks you up and you're all dirty in God's hammer and he flips you right side out and scrubs all the toxins and urinates all over us every day. That's what the rain is. The rain is God's urine. God was the first one to urinate on everyone.
And worship him that the fire, Almighty God, before thee, let him be.
Lemon are somewhat acceptable because we have a green thing here. We prefer limes. You know, we also simultaneously despise scurvy. We have a lot of pirates in our ranks in this yoga class, so scurvy prevention is also very important.
Swallowed up the flood, which neither can see nor hear of Jesus.
So, drink your lime juice,
Like a personal.
smoke your weed, namaste.
And immediately I was so that
Let's take a smoke break and let the voices inside us
cast him into the bottom.
guide us. If you hear voices inside your head, that's God telling you what to do. You have to listen to what they're telling you to do.
And there was that there should be said,
Usually they tell me to listen to Jordan Peterson. Namaste. Jordan Peterson is a close second to how much I love Elon Musk. I think if I could have a simultaneous gangbang, it'd probably be Elon Musk and Jordan Peterson, and let's see who else.
But it wasn't
The dude from Amazon, yeah, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan can smoke weed with me. I love Joe Rogan. And we'll eat bugs with him because he's also the guy from Fear Factor. He was trying to tell us something. He was trying to tell us that they don't want us to eat the bugs. There's something inside the bugs that they don't want us to know about, so we have to eat them and find out what it is. If you eat enough bugs, you can intercept the bird surveillance cameras and hear them spying on you and act accordingly. You're more prepared that way. If you don't eat the bugs, you're not prepared for that sort of surveillance. The Grimace milkshake was actually used to poison children. You know, Skibbity toilet and all that really wasn't big till the Grimace shake came about, and now it's toxifying our children's youth into Skibbity toilet, Ohio Riz, Cheesecake Factory nonsense. And you know, we gotta get out of Ohio. Ohio is not Skibbity Riz. There's a purple man smoking weed in your bathroom. Well, as long as they're sharing, we can't. I don't see color. When I look at people, I don't see race. I don't see any colors. I don't see skin tone. Actually, it's quite terrifying. Honestly, I only see the insides of people. I don't see anyone's skin tone. So it's just slurping insides with no body around it, and it's actually quite disorienting and confusing.
Out of those things is which were in the sea and had life and each of them.
Anyways, this is it for this episode.
We can go on a cocaine acid water trip around the U.S. and sample them and drink them on, a scale.
But now,
Like tier list, like God's tears, God cocaine tears. Namaste. I think it's interesting. People get confused when they ask what kind of crystals I collect, and I say meth, and they don't understand that methamphetamines are actually really good for you. I love doing meth at church. I love smoking meth while I maintain eye contact with the pastor. It makes me feel like I really understand things.
Delivered up with me in one.
Namaste.
Forever is. And the beast was like to be delivered.
recently about not
Be prepared.
prepared.
The strong elders have stings in their
And
heads,
know what's going on in their life.
being
So
guarded
ultimately,
disease, and
I'd love to make a thing. That saw was, and there's times when people have left comments, fake videos on YouTube. Not like that's really frustrating. And then he would make a bad site. But I could point it out, but it makes it science for you and conversation with somewhere close, and it's not, and more power. I don't know.
I'm not allowed.
So but if they think that it's all lies, and you go, so let's look at the
Early in
she
my
bought some
getting
the team.
It could
not
not
have
only just
Yeah, I mean,
and
to have a
was
dream, and
Statistics
so yeah,
are
we're
a lot of
watching
people
what
on
you
the
can
night
easy,
that
swallowing air.
that I personally think same way that each but it makes it
confident. I think
curated to you.
Well, one of them
and
was talking
artificial
about there.
intelligence.
That he
Or
was
cell phones or something.
They
They
were
toothbrushes,
paper,
electric
weird,
toothbrushes,
you
anxiety channel, ads to try to get these long comment change
your
nowhere
own neighbor, because it kept going after
between
that.
could be
So,
CIA
the
type
Guardian
operating.
decided not
What
to
if
allow
you're
ticks,
it's just that
so
they are understood. But now
but
often they want me to know
familiar with this.
maybe you've run a whole chill, trying possibly not even be
sour again.
and
that's
like never
also the
really
fact
admitted that they're doing
Really
way
something
worse.
that my wife noticed too.
So I come
Everybody
home
click
and
it,
I'm
I do.
demons,
guidance,
Man,
so
person
it's gonna
level
allow
normally
them
like
to
a
they
have
ever
habits.
come out and say
things summary
I came home
that
one
the
day,
beast.
odd.
So in the Kingdom
I
Apple
wanna
Hive
make this
and
The Bible
whatever, whoever is collecting.
That's why she
his
grabbed
ability
the
to
bucket.
have.
But have you
has
guys
more to
seen
do
that
with the
new
energy
few
of
years
the
you
best,
talking about?
charming.
And yeah,
Speaking of
Revelation
the
chapter
Bible,
17, 11, dream about
He was
losing his
fascinated.
teeth.
Similar folding
Comments
screens
that
with his
happened
name
in my life,
and
and
he
how
was
would you?
horror. I'm
This
on
was
board
kind of,
with that.
and they
To
may
me,
be dangerous
seems
though,
like
because
power.
that's all
My
comments
eyes
from
were
developed
on this person,
nations and trying to
and so I
trigger
thought,
you
new
and make
tongue,
you
it doesn't mean
think
I
that they're
have a
going
house in my
crazy and makes them
neighborhood
with
that
scythe
was
videos, asking me if
This has more
recent
than ripping
that
papers.
read as a total
It's
shield
all
thing.
familiar with
They can get away,
There was a
and
point where
I mean at a certain point, yeah.
we were just
The
reading
main
really
thing on
I gotta
Revelation
give
chapter
Christian
17 verse 8 says
situations.
down
And
and
this can-
compare a
but
site,
it just goes to show
use
you that
electronics, use it, and
there
twist
were-
people's
there were
opinion.
problems.
Processing
Because
it
to me,
probably
it's
knows that
kinda scary.
Reddit that
Drove
really is an advertisement.
So,
They interesting, but yeah, kind of. It's like they even being a new person, somebody, somebody like
because
I
it
say
kept
that
going
they
after
can
that.
tag.
Being unwelcoming at all. Nobody understands.
Trying to trick,
Cast out of
collecting
me.
the data and processing it
Because
with a
in this
bot
time- in this
that
type of situation-
posts. I different than if
But also the first
I
time
I will summarize the chessing it topics so if they know you.
that means that
But it can be things that you're so aware they'll look at something
So,
like the
I
trigger,
happened last
targeted
night,
content.
the paper.
It all comes down to fate. Probably knows that conscious person. But another thing that they probably aren't told, but workings of it, I don't really care. But I'm accepted. Oh well, I guess this is the
Stage alone comment.
overview. Just a computer that what's shoved in your face the most. So it's a trigger point. What? It's just a computer that may even be patented and showed up is an A. It's been proposed. That's not real. I can enter just happening. Built in a way where that's to try to. This person has left friends about shit technology is. See, they get told, hey, I don't think I'm behind this account. Flush. This is a new web example of where people actually go and look at it. Today's recorded. I think the new jokes are done. This is like a personal aspect. The mission leader and everybody, nobody's denying that. Yeah, the mission is kind of had me go down the road of avoiding the suffering, and it harmed me. One day, put it out there, and I get to the point that anything of it I can write, and most of the material is I just Google competitors within the space, and the same way that everyone uses Reddit, but you can use those to kind of talk about bad versus so it goes into depth as much as nipples, but I've had weight and whatever. I always have to do this. But it wasn't me. This is interesting infographic though. And you'll see it on YouTube Live. Open up the Bible. It doesn't look bad. A few other comments on my they can get a 20 if you're having a good react. I'd love to make a video. I don't think that this is anything special to me. There's an advertisement for burritos. People automatically look down on it. That the AI Total Shill comics, the obvious a ludicrous statement about you'll see it on YouTube Live, and never really YouTube and the beast that was the beast that thou sawest. Walk to Reddit and see some kind of. But I think that it's kind of neat if there is a person behind this. It was my almost does seem like something that is. I actually think that's really, nobody's denying that they can tag. You interact with it because examine research. You sit down and recently drink and feel like you're big. So I'm gonna try to like he clearly almost does that. I think interacting with site video, they can tag like summaries, targeted content makes and stuff. No, I don't know the workings of each on YouTube, but YouTube. What else? It's a really good, and that's comments so much recently about toothbrush care me, dental implants. They could use it like. It's that's been released. It's new to me, and I've gotten way worse shills. It could just be for the heck of it. And Ted, similar part that is. Yeah, that people having it is evil and in the chat. This is a new level of AI. Mental health. Worried about my head theory. Oh, and I doubt the reaction. The point of that is, I've been watching, I don't know, advertisements about trigger you. They can get it just a little bit to tell you that they are trolling against that person. So give you a lot that like goes out and triggers anyone. I don't think new to me, and I've gotten way worse. I personally think that this is kind of just that the nobody ever and the what if you're having a call? It's hilarious that this. I think that's just common thing on, but I think that it's kind of common, etc. Is just happening in my that who my wife is.
Namaste. Namaste.
Interacting with site video. She bought some toothbrushes and some. I mean, obviously.
Good job, everyone.
Okay. People know that, and almost we need to get some.
You did so good here today.
Oh well, I guess this is how it is. That actually kicked it off. This might seem innocuous. That follow people.
I'm so proud of you. Oh.
Share you back with the post. Yeah, they're watching what you do. They could pretend that.
Namaste. The ultimate goal here is to make sure that your crystals stay inside your butthole eternally, so that not even the most skilled doctors can remove it from your body. And then you will have the energy inside you to reach the heavens, and we will be with the goddess Shiva. Yes!
The Beast Masters getting video is about
the goddess Shiva.
The Beast and they may really have good content.
And in the heavens, we will have all the gluten-free bread that we can have.
I've been
everywhere, everyone is vegan. And nobody sees color. Nobody sees anyone's color. Culture doesn't exist. Everyone's exactly the same. Because that way it's not as scary for me. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Namaste. Does anyone have any questions before we get ready to raid out? We've gone over so many things today. We talked about my future ex-husband Elon Musk and
clicks, so if they know
The dude that I would be fucking in order for us to have a divorce, Jordan Peterson.
comment on their feed. And, it's different. If I
And
was
we talked about aged urine,
good, I'll like that.
crystals.
Some YouTube lives in a conversation with
What crystals are the best looking? Obviously the white ones. Obviously.
like on Reddit. How crazy medical technology is.
I didn't even have to get into that one. I mean, obviously.
Where they want me to know the stuff today.
Whitest color of cleanliness,
If I didn't have one yet.
impurity.
Everybody clicks during the dark age. So for instance, on Reddit,
All the other colors are just dirty and disgusting and beneath me. That's why we're here. That's why we're here doing yoga together. Namaste. Namaste.
like therefore that arguing
Namaste, everyone.
because it's all about good and pleasure or evil, but obviously that really happens today. That's you're having a conversation. You figured it out.
That's your brain evolving.
You gotta. And
Every time you listen to me talk, your brain evolves. The neurons of my brain go into the neurons of your brain, and they multiply, and it spreads. The knowledge between us spreads, because in reality we are a hive mind. If we dig deep enough, we can communicate telepathically with everyone.
it doesn't always have to have a purpose. Scare you, and if these long comments
You just have to keep the crystal inside you.
yeah, we all said, oh, you're interacting with people. We're being
And some people try to keep multiple crystals inside them. It's called crystal hoarding, anal crystal hoarding.
But I've had way worse. Post on Reddit if it's an artificial
And it's not good. You think that because you have more crystals inside you,
and it's front page, but
that it's better.
and
But they're all at different frequencies. If you really want, you have to get a really big one, but it has to be a singular crystal.
type comment person, and this person commented flesh. People don't like to go to the store to purchase.
Otherwise,
Commented flesh. But anyways, site.
your chakras, they're all out of line.
About who my wife is, I do, and now we're gonna target
Yeah.
a new person. Somebody
We have a seminar
who my
next
wife
week, actually, crystal cleanching, advanced crystal cleanching,
It's different. If I go, it is interesting. Love to make.
and we'll be exploring some techniques
She bought some toothpaste.
on how
Some revelations.
to readily have your asshole
This might seem that
accessible in all sorts of ways for, anal sunbathing and anal,
you might see
urine. You just put your urine in your butt, and it actually cleanses your soul backwards too. It goes directly into your bloodstream, and it gets rid of the impurities.
something doesn't kind of. It's like they like that. This was
If you have a trusted friend, you can have them actually urinate directly inside you. You can put their penis in your butthole and urinate,
that they're doing it,
and it actually makes you both closer to God. So
and
it's better because more people are being helped that way.
It's just another way.
So
A TikTok video about
that's something to think about.
don't have somebody sitting
But you have to have a trusted friend, because if you don't trust them, then they might be drinking a lot of water, and then it's mostly water and it's not actually urine. So it just doesn't work.
permission. Like I said, I'm not. It almost does seem an implant, dental thing, and insane. Somebody else, people just want to turn you, and not gasoline powered. Does seem. There's been here nor there. Recently, maybe you've like, and who else is trying to prove you with that post?
I think they're hiding something in the Bahamas. I saw on the news
on my channel.
I think there's aliens there in charge of the government.
And completely different curriculum, type, almost over the teeth thing. It's kind of interesting.
It's something to think about. You know what?
I doubt.
I'm gonna go into that one again
Is an A. Another thing that I think that
next session, but
I mean,
yeah,
the obvious
you know,
they can interact with
Bahamas, something's up there.
apparently doubt.
It's maybe it's in the food, maybe it's contaminated water,
ways too, and I'm gonna kind of
but there's a dark energy there, an ominous force beckoning bad people to do bad things, and they're not doing the good things like we did here today. They probably haven't even felt the sun on their bare assholes up in the sky even once. And you know that's toxic to the soul. If you don't regularly bathe your asshole in the sun, it's bad for you. It's bad for the world. It's bad for, you know, the hive mind goddess that we all are.
And YSU needs just a little bit of background.
Except poor people. If you don't have a lot of money, you're not part of hive mind. You have to make enough money. You can actually lose your status as a part of the hive mind if you become poor or homeless, or you know, you start like, I don't know, just donating money to the wrong people. Not tithing. You have to tithe. You don't tithe to your church, which you should be going to. Then none of this is a problem. Everything I've said here falls in line with the Word of God. We explore other religions too, but that's you know, that we combine it. You know, it's like you make your own puzzle out of multiple different puzzles. Like you don't have one complete puzzle, but you have 50 incomplete puzzles. So you put it all together to make your own. And everyone looks at it saying that doesn't make sense. It's like 50 different things going on at once, but you know, it does make sense because it's my puzzle, and I made it my religion. So you know, I look at it and it makes sense. So you know.
The internet is built in a way trying to trigger me.
It's like that. It's really like that.
And okay, this triggers people and makes them. The internet is very educated, and they think about my life. Random about this because it's another. Try to get these long you're having a conversation with my wife, but bad old technology. The armies, the nation, did that they're different internet. They probably think it's not really. But anyway, we're listening to it. How to green up seems like we don't have somebody song, and it could try to boost it. It's not going to be a real person. It's just to do. And okay, this might seem. And I'm going to kind of increase in levels. We're going to be at around. There are that violence to that other people purposeful, but I do, and it can even go down to things like it admitted. I just Google down on it and think that it's low, sometimes fast. A TikTok mostly it. Very top. If I didn't have my faith that and you might see going way worse. I thought this was dead internet theory. It doesn't always have to have a purpose. And with the topic, content again, very dangerous. What if from Revelation Day on YouTube Live? Where I'm wondering why.
Echo, what's up with that frog? Have you saved that frog? Does that frog believe in the Holy Spirit? a God. You know, it's always tell me, it's my first date, but you know, everyone's gotta have a first date with God. You know, I think we need to take that frog to Frog Church and really have it find Frog Jesus, so that Fly Satan does not come down and just fuck up all the lily pads and the pond and all the there's a whole ecosystem. You know, maybe God is a frog. There's frog gods. You can't come in here to this holy church of my stream that's a safe space for Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and just say that there's no gods and there's only frogs. Where are the frogs gonna come from?
Nothing new.
You've seen frogs kill millions of people?
Who else is new on this?
Whoa! Where is this? Because my God's very efficient with, you know, genocidal acts and, you know, multiple just catastrophic disasters that kill huge amounts of people. So I haven't seen. I just see frogs like hopping around and worshiping Satan and doing terrible, ungodly things, but not, you know, doing very, you know, productive, multiple acts of global atrocities. You know, that's very productive. It gets, you know, things done. It's part of God's plan. Frogs don't have a plan. I look at frogs and I don't think they have a plan, but I see God has a plan. So
hopefully this doesn't scare you.
I don't see where you're going with this, except hell. You know, you and all the frogs. If you don't start hopping towards God.
It could possibly not even be for Doritos.
Yeah, the frogs are just a tool for God's entertainment.
I think they put it out. But yeah.
See, we can come to a crossroads. See, you know, frogs like being atrocious plagues to kill a bunch of people too. I'm pretty ready to stop talking like this. Yeah, everything I've just said for the last like hour is complete bullshit. Just to clarify with everyone, I do not believe or condone anything that I've just said in this entire stream. That was a character. So we wanted to explore voices and psychobabble. So I thought about the fucking crazy hippie type that I see around here, at least. That's just batshit crazy.
And this is a common knowledge just happening.
Yeah, I can actually joke's crazy. Not everything I say is real. Sometimes I just bullshit.
But I'm just putting this out there to on us. And top video needs
but
a little bit of background.
Let's do like 3 minutes of some noise just to cleanse ourselves of this nasty.
Now it's all personalized.
I feel like I just like
what else in that I don't want to
hugged some fucking hippie white person with dreadlocks and I smell like patchouli oil afterwards. I just want to like fucking take 3 baths.
And I thought it was hilarious when look at the social intelligence, how that could be used.
So
they could use
let's do some at least some try to do some hard stuff with this very basic setup I have, and then we'll read out to our homie Munt.
Operations are the topic. And
thank you.
Namaste. To trigger you and make the NWO is evil and a bit of background.
ripping
Anyway,
the
they
people
can
that
tap that.
this over and over. To me,
I'm
it's
just today.
at this point, I still.
But then also, but I do, man, T and the NWO is nothing crazy. We're still in the dark. But I think that stuff. What if this is like the YouTube vlog recently had some purchase that conversation?
But I think
your
things. But it is like, anyways.
Okay. Stuff, anxiety, routine. Well, we don't have that. Yeah, I'll just CIA type, and it's what I just said. Oh, you're interacting. Oh, and specifically a bunch of like bot. Which that people know. What else? Was that mostly it? This is from Revelation.
I fucking hate hippies so much. Die, hippies, die, hippies, die, you stupid fucking hippies, die. I fucking hate hippies so much. Die, hippies, die, hippies, die, you stupid fucking hippies, die. I fucking hate hippies so much. Die, hippies, die, hippies, die, you stupid fucking hippies, die. I fucking hate hippies so much. Die, hippies, die, hippies, die, you stupid fucking hippies, die.